Cactus flower. I like these little additions that they make, like the nice new dead grass. It's ironic that dead grass adds vibrancy and color to this world. You'd think something that's dead wouldn't make things feel alive, you know? Oh, then the giant rabbits now. Sorry to whoever cared about that rabbit. But I just wanted to hunt one of the new rabbits. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Well, can't be having a Batman. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, let's go look for something else. We have to move on. We can't be stuck in the past. Whoa. The whole vibe changed. Or was that because I went into the water? Oh, you guys do not want to know what I did to the last family of rabbits over at the other island. Hopefully you hated each other's guts, because then that way I'd feel a little less bad. Oh. I'm surprised this thing killed a cactus. Normally stuff next to a cactus will obliterate them, because they just can't stand it. They can't stand being next to other blocks. Are we gonna get a desert temple? I'd love to see one of them. Oh. I thought I fell into some deep, dark, inexplainable abyss but no, I'm just back in the little local rivers. This is nice. This is chill. I could get behind this. And now I kind of regret not mining some of that copper, because then I could have made a brush. But it looks like this desert is actually rather small. Which is kind of sad, but not every biome is going to be enormous, not like that savanna. Okay, I thought that was the savanna continuing. Okay, it's just a jungle. Actually, we gotta check a coral reef. Actually, if you didn't know this, everywhere there is a desert, there is a coral reef spawn immediately next to it or nearby. It's just a cool little fact. Is any of it gonna show? Well, that's actually kind of sad that we don't get to see that much underwater. Maybe if I had night vision? Yeah, maybe at a different angle. Hold on. Let's go across the water and see. I might come back here just to make sure that there isn't a desert temple I was missing. But, like, coral reefs, man, they're nice. We gotta protect our own coral reefs. Reefs. Sorry, I said it like leaves. Yeah, well, I guess it's not as easy to see in vibrant visuals. Oh, that's kind of sad. That kind of sucks. I would have loved to see what this looks like in all of its grandeur. Anyways, let's take a couple of souvenirs. Why don't we? I would take the coral, but it will die if I mine it, so there's almost no point to taking it. Unless I have I think Silk Touch allows you to take it whilst it's alive. I think I could bone meal these, if I remember correctly. If I can, then yeah, I'll just make more at home. 30 seems like a good number to take for now. Now let's go look for that desert temple and then head towards the jungle. Okay, so I made an extra sweep, and I came to the conclusion that there indeed was no, no temple, so here we are at the jungle. Let's go get a jungle tree sapling. I want a jungle tree. You know what I like about jungle tree saplings is, whenever you grow them up to become a full-on jungle tree, if they're not in their right biome, the leaves will actually be very, very different. They almost look, they look kind of weird. That's all I have to say about them. They just look a little bit funky when they're not in the right environment. I mean, as they should be. I mean, you're taking them out of where they're supposed to be. So I just need a couple of saplings. Okay, we have 4, so that's enough to make a big tree if we do so desire. But now we need cocoa beans. We're gonna take a souvenir out of every single biome. That's something I really like to do. Is I just want to take just a little bit of something. A memento, one might call it, from each individual biome. Also, let's hit a nap because it seems it's dark enough for some mobs to spawn, and I don't want that. Oh, bamboo. That would also be nice to have. But yeah, you could kind of see the leaf changes a little bit up there. Oh, cocoa beans. Or was that just the light reflecting? Yeah, it was just the light reflecting on that. I like how it has little hints of ray tracing. It's not like OP or like anything of like modded shaders or data pack shaders, but it's still very, very high quality. Attention to detail-esque. But now I realize, now that I slept out here, if I respawn, I'm gonna not respawn at home, so I gotta be aware of that. This is why we need the straw beds. Those would help out tremendously, though I did hear they were decently expensive, like a couple, like 3 full hay blocks, which is which is quite hefty, I'd say, for a straw bed. I could honestly, I could see him changing the recipe to maybe 2 hay blocks if they want to keep it expensive but not too expensive. Or my suggestion, make it 6 hay, 6 wheat. You know, put it like in a trapdoor sort of recipe, and bam. Because at the moment it does seem kind of pricey. But of course, the devs know what's best for the balance of the game. I don't. I'm just a player who wants things to be convenient. Which, who doesn't? I mean, we all want things on a silver platter, but I don't think I'm asking for too much. Like, you'd still have to find the wheat. I guess you could find a village and just steal 3 hay bales, so maybe it's not as expensive as I'm making it out to be. Also, that guy has a fishing rod. He must have had quite the hobby. But look at these views. Like, tell me not, this gives you, like, koi pond vibes. At least it does to me. Seeing all the little fishies running around. Oh, look at me hopping around the treetops. Like I am a man of the jungles. That's the highest tree, it looks. I'm not climbing it. Because then I'm gonna ask myself the question on how am I gonna get down? Which I'm already facing at this very moment in time. Because I want to get down without taking as egregious amounts of damage as possible. You know, the least ruthless path, please. Whatever you got to offer. Oh. Okay, we found something of relative ease. And we have a portal. Oh, and more shrubs. Nice. A little bit of everything sprawled around here. Alright, we might need another bundle soon. Because we're running out of space. Honestly, that was like one of the best updates they decided to add, was the bundles. And yes, this is exactly the reason why I kept this dirt for so long. Well, there goes that guy. I'll remember him. Maybe. I also like magma blocks. They're cool to some degree for decoration, so I'm definitely not leaving them out if possible. Oh. Oh no. I probably should have thought about that a little bit more, but no matter. We got the stuff. What's in the chest? Nuggets. Not chicken nuggets, unfortunately, for all those who are wondering. Shovel, gold sword, protection. I don't care about the tools all that much. I guess this one sand can stay with us. Yeah, okay. Ow. Alright. Yeah, those other bundles will be a necessity. So let's have them there for preparedness reasons. Okay, hey! We found something that is quite rarer than the desert temple. A jungle one. We don't have a lot of inventory space, unfortunately, so we're going to have to be either very picky or figure something out fast when it comes to where we stash our crap. Okay. So, there's a puzzle to be done here, and we will not do it. Alright, I'll try. Something moved. Did I get it right? It appears I have not. Okay, is that it? Oh, we did it! I actually solved it for once! You gotta be kidding me, right? I I did your puzzle just for you to reward me with one piece of iron? I can't believe this. I feel scammed. I'm taking all your other stuff then. You know what? All of this is keeps. Your redstone, your repeater, your sticky pistons. You know what? I'll take this stuff too. I don't care. It's free realm, free reign. Nothing is safe while I'm here. Oh, there it is. And there we go. We've disarmed their trap. Or at least one of them. Well, that one got scarily close to my face. Well, we got tripwires, gold. Guessing that was a trap chest or something, I don't know. So these are the wiring systems. That a skeleton I'm hearing outside? What does that guy want? I'm too busy raiding this place. Or is he one of the old denizens that I'm robbing from currently? Because if he is, I want to let him know. He could have tried a little bit harder with the loot. Also, I'm taking this mossy cobble because it's actually not that easy to find. And it's a really nice decorative block, so the more the better. But I don't want to waste away my pickaxe, so I'm not going to gather too much, because I don't need it desperately. I could find some if I really needed to. But I just like to have some prior. Are they far enough away? Yep, they are. Oh, parrots. I would take one, except the only problem is I'll probably lose him. And they don't got the most reliable teleportation mechanic. But it's nice seeing them. Maybe I'll get one in the future. Vibrant Parrot. Though I would like a name suggestion. What should I name a parrot if I was to ever get one in this game? Because I had a parrot named Pierre once and he died. Yeah, I was really sad. For all you who are wondering what the story is about his death, don't worry, I didn't feed him a cookie. I'm not that stupid. What ended up happening was I found him in the jungle as anyone would, but he was super far away from my current house at the time. So I had to travel way away. And as I was traveling, I came across a shipwreck. The only problem with the shipwreck, it was underwater under some ice. So I thought I let Pierre sit down. I thought I told him to sit down, you know? But it turns out he wasn't, so he was actively following me. So whenever I went down to collect the stuff from the shipwreck, he followed me down there and he began to drown. And the ice got covered up above us, so he couldn't escape. And he passed away under the ice. So that's the story of Pierre, if anybody was wondering. And I felt really guilty after that. Because I could have prevented that. And unfortunately, yeah, I, I lost my boy. The worst part of it all was that the loot wasn't even worth it. It was actually kind of mid. It was one of the shitty shipwrecks. So, I sacrificed my friend for mediocre loot. What is brother doing? What are you selling anyway? Eh, not awful stuff, but I don't have a lot of resources on me at the time. So, thank you for your offers. I'll maybe if I was back home, I would have taken one because I would have had the resources to trade. But right now, I'm on my nomadic lifestyle. I'm just checking out the stuff. You know what? I'll end this off when I hit 3,000, 3,000. So let's start heading this. Oh no, it's this way where I need to go to hit 3,000 blocks. Oh, whoa, that's a cool aquifer. I haven't seen very aquifers that look like this, not for a long time. You know what? Let's go have some fun. Let's go dive in here and just explore. You don't get in the way, of course. Oh my god, like this is sick. I always wanted to build a make a build in one of these aquifers, make like a pirate cove type thing where you just enter here and you can park your boat, then do a bunch of shady business. You know, basic Minecraft things. I also wanted to do like a Minecraft custom map because those look super sick. I've watched things like Enderbit and like the Skyrim like one. I think it was called Ender Scrolls. Oh yeah, my axe broke. Um well now I'm sad. But we hit 3,000 on one coordinate. Well, we just need to hit it on the other. And we're good. So oh wait, so we got it on that. This oh wait, this way is up? Okay, cool. So I was going the wrong direction. Fantastic. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy exploring. It's because I got redirected by some zombies. I lost my position, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna head this way because it looks right. Turns out to be not the case. But that's fine. It's just a little bit of backtracking and a repositioning, and we're good. We're in a birch forest. Say what you will about birch, but it's still one of the classic wood types, and you have to have some level of love for it. I personally, it's one of my favorite. It always has been. Not the actual log. Like like the log is cool for like outdoor builds, but like when it comes to building a house, yeah, its plank variant is much nicer and easier to work with. Also, dark oak. Uh, what is this? There's just a crater in the ground. That's kind of cool. I don't know what there is to note of that, but that's interesting. But yes, dark oak, probably a bunch of scary monsters in there. Maybe a woodland, but that seems to be pushing it. I think I would have seen it by now if, well, to be fair, I haven't gone really that deep into the forest, so I can't be 100% certain. too early to make assumptions. But we've just about done it. We hit 3,000, 3,000. Let's go. Our nomadic adventure ends, kind of. Because I actually want to see what this forest has to it. Oh no, I'm going to find myself in a horrible position. People are going to find parts of my limbs for days to come, aren't they? Alright, let's find a way to get up there. Let's get up on the treetops, because that's actually the easiest way to explore this place without, being destroyed by all the mobs that are down there. Ah, there we go. Found an entry point. Now, let's be one with the treetops. Let's try to get a sapling too. I'm mostly up here because I want to see if it blends into a pale oak biome. Okay, I almost flopped completely. That would have been a tragedy. But no matter, we are decent enough at the parkour that we can get about this place. But I do think I have enough iron to make a new axe if I really, really need one. But I'm just here for the saplings. Still, I'm also running out of food, so I'm gonna have to figure out something quick. Might have to kill some more animals. But the coal, we only got 6, so I'm gonna have to figure something about that too. But who cares about the worries, you know? Let's focus on our adventurous mind and let that guide us. You know, adventures in minds is what got a lot of people killed. This is why you see a lot of horror stories online. I don't want to become the next one. But so far it doesn't seem to blend into a pale oak, not just yet at least. Alright. Give me sapling. Come on. I'm trying to end this video. Be kind to me, leaves. You're kidding. Please. I will leave you bald. Come on, trees. It's just 4 saplings that I need, because apparently you can't grow these trees just on their own. You have to grow the big version or no version. I just like dark oak planks. The doors I'm not the biggest fan of, but in certain builds they do look nice. Same thing with trapdoors. But I know there's probably a fan or two of them out there. Yo, I got 'em. We have all of the saplings we need now. Alright. Nice. Let's bag those. Throw away this rotten flesh. We don't need that. Let's collect our bed from from the top of this tree. And... Oh, bro. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not very good with tricks. I'm definitely no speedrunner or anything of that sort. I'm not particularly skilled at anything other than, I guess, building. But I don't need to be. Like I said, it's just Minecraft. I'm not necessarily out here to impress anybody. I'm just here to make videos and have a good time with the people, with the community. If you want to go look for speedrun stuff, there is speedrun stuff out there. I'm just not very capable, unfortunately. My skill set prevents me from making that kind of content. Maybe one day I will try a speedrun. I can't promise I'll be good. All I can promise is that I'll try. Well, there's nothing pale in those woods. So, I think I'll find my way home on my own. Thank you for sticking with me around this journey. That's it for the campfire. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, let's see. Can we get a good view before we leave? Anything nice? Well, there's not much to look at here. Hold on. I got to find something good to leave off of on a good note. I guess this river will do.